Hello, hello, and welcome
Goodbye.
to Y'all
I
Gaming.
see it.
It's the only stream on the internet where we ask, are y'all gaming? Here on Prediction Esports. I'm Coney, that's TK, and that's his very cute cat.
Yep, here it is, Mr. Tony. I didn't name him yet because I'm not sure if I'm keeping him. I'm actually cat sitting for a friend, and I may or may not keep this cat. But if I do keep the cat, then his name will change to something else that starts with T. Because I don't want to confuse you, but I don't like the name Tony because both my parents are named Tony. Anyway,
Both of them?
welcome. Yes, Tony, Tony.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, a little glad I didn't turn into a Tony. Hate that name. Anyway, welcome back to Y'all Gaming, where I ask everybody, are you gaming? You gaming? Are you gaming? He's not gaming.
He's
but
tired. He's too tired
anyway,
to game.
y'all should be gaming. The topics that we have today. Well, Nintendo Switch actually has been saying, they've been talking about the fact that they may be coming out with a new console within the next year. Fall Guys is going into season 4, which is interesting because I didn't even hear about season 3. But
you did?
And then of course, I guess I wasn't paying any attention about season 3. I knew about season 2, but not season 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? But goodbye. All right. And then viewer questions. So if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, it's the perfect time to do that. But let's go ahead and get to our first topic. Nintendo Switch console news. Now, I was perusing the internet, I hit Games Radar. It's a pretty good site, honestly. And on there, it says that Bloomberg has reported that Nintendo has said they are going to make another Switch within the next year. And the only metrics or the only specs that we know right now is that it has like an OLED screen, which means it's probably a little better on the viewing on the actual Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know if what the parameters are as far as being docked and what we're getting out of that now,
Yeah, because I don't know, because I never have mine outside the dock. Like, I used to do it a lot more, but I feel like I only play in dock now, which isn't like a good thing really, because part of the appeal of the Switch, right, is the ability to play handheld. But I think I read somewhere, and I don't know how true this is because I didn't really follow up with it, but it said that there might be like Switch exclusive games or Switch Pro exclusive. So like if you have the old Switch, you won't be able to do it. And I saw people complaining about that.
Did they do that? I mean, did they do that anything? Well, they did. They kind of did that with the new 3DS, didn't they?
Yes.
You had to have like the stick. Yeah. Okay.
They did it with DS stuff, and I mean, like, it's sort of similar to like expansion pack stuff back on the 64. But I'm okay with it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a hashtag gamer for a living. But I think that's fine. You've had 4 years, 5 years if they do this to grab a Switch, and now there's another console. I mean, console generations used to last like 5 or 6 years before, so a Switch Pro wouldn't be that far off from just getting another console,
I think the real issue is that I'm definitely okay with the whole Switch Pro exclusive, as long as I'm not just getting rehashed Switch games.
Yeah.
Like if I get Bowser's Fury XL or something, I'm gonna be upset. Like, first of all, you already rehashed the game once.
Yeah.
Like
they're porting.
Do not rehash the game again. Yeah. I'd be very upset if I got the ports of the ports now. I'm like, you guys are memeing on yourselves at this point in time.
Yeah, that would be so frustrating if they just kept doing that. That would be
yeah.
Oh boy.
But I think the idea of it is definitely good. As long as there's a backwards compatibility with most of the Switch games, I'm fine. If they come out with a lot of Switch exclusive or Switch Pro exclusives, I'm also fine. I think this system has done a really good job of doing exactly what it set out to be. A system that anyone and everyone can get into, can take anywhere and play. They made the 3DS Lite basically for children almost. It's like a better tablet, or more game heavy tablet. They've come out with different versions of the Switch for customization and stuff. I currently have the Smash Switch Pro Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
Not that I ever played with them, but it's just nice to see. And as you said, now that we've been at home a lot, I really don't play undocked either. Like when we were traveling all over the place, I was playing undocked all the time because I was on the plane. But now that I'm not really traveling, I have no reason to play undocked.
Yeah.
So, the times that I have played undocked though, I don't really. There's never been an issue where I'm like, damn, bro, I can't see. I can't see.
Yeah.
So like, like as long as it's getting what it's set out to do, which is to be able to let me play, handheld, that's fine. There's certain games I won't play handheld. Like I don't want to play Smash handheld, whatever. That requires inputs and
Sure,
stuff.
yeah.
But I play a lot of roguelikes handheld. I played a lot of RPGs handheld. I think it did a really good job of cornering that side of the market.
Part of me is wondering what a Switch Pro would even do, because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
what is the sell here? To me, I feel like the Switch doesn't really need much. It's a very good console, except for stuff like Joy-Con drift. That I think is that that obviously needs to be fixed. I think, but I don't think that's necessarily something to introduce a whole new console for. So who knows? I know that they said the screen would be better, but the screen is already fine to me. I don't know. I feel like they would need some level of differentiation between this and the other one. Maybe not. Maybe they don't really care. But we'll see sort of as things come along. I know that Switch Pro had been talked about for so long that it almost has become like, yeah, right. But as sort of news grows, maybe we'll find out more soon. I would like to see it.
Yeah, I'm reading this article again. And all it says is that there's little detail in the new model outside of the claim that it will feature an OLED screen. So, and it says which should provide crisper images for the players. Which, all right, that's cool. But like, I'm definitely interested in the actual like graphical capabilities. Will we still get a lot of games that have to run at 30 FPS all the time, or if they go at 60 FPS, have a lot of dips?
Yeah.
Because that definitely takes away from the experience. There was this one game I was playing, Foregone, on the Switch, and it was a pixel game, but for some reason it ran so bad on there that I was getting a headache. That I ended up like just playing. I was like, dude, this is running so bad that I'm getting a headache that I just ended up playing it on my computer instead. So that doesn't happen to a lot of games. I played Hades on my Switch. It was good. I played Hollow Knight on the Switch. It was good.
Yeah.
Or I've been playing Hollow Knight on the Switch. It was good. A lot of those pixel games run very well. I'm playing Rogue Heroes on the Switch, so definitely can run some things. I think it might be one of those growing pain type deals where it's, even though it's not new technology, it's still much different than the other parameters of other systems.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's easier for you to port a PC game to PS4 because you don't have to downgrade it that much. But when you go to the Switch, you have to do some real downgrading to get it to work, to functionally work.
Oh yeah.
And benchmark well. Like look at Apex Legends. That game.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna.
Dude,
that's where I was gonna go with it. I watched some footage of that game and I was like, "What am I looking at?" It was like a silent film from the 30s. This is not 2021, and the reviews on it have been so bad. They're just like, if you have any other way to play this game, do it there, not here. And I hate that the Switch has become almost like it's a bargain bin for those kind of things. It's just like, hey, if you already own a Switch because you're 8, enjoy this game that your dad's playing in a shitty way. I don't know. I hope that the Switch Pro will be able to have more specs without losing the portability aspect, the weight that it has. I'm excited. I want more options for customization though, because I definitely want to customize my Joy-Cons, but I hear it's super hard. It takes several hours. I would just release, you remember those old 64s that looked like candy? Just give me those. I love those. The pink one.
The clear one?
Yeah, just give me those, please, on Joy-Cons. That's all I want.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
It's beautiful.
So that's gonna be interesting though, to kind of keep track of whenever they do decide to talk about it again. It's probably gonna be somewhere in the next 2 directs. I hope so, at least.
Yeah.
Because everyone's still reeling about that last direct being basically the RPG direct. But if you were to come out with this next direct and you came out with that's what they need to do. Okay, this is what they need to do. They need to bring the Switch Pro and then immediately drop info on Bayonetta, on Zelda, on Metroid, and then just for shits and giggles, some Mario Strikers action. I need it.
Yeah. They need games. Period. They said Nintendo Switch has games, and then I hit the mod check. I was like, Where? I don't see any. They need to drop a couple things, because ever since that Breath of the Wild 2 announcement, I feel like people have been sour, let's say, like mad.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird thing to do, and it also sucks that like they've definitely sold that fact that Bayonetta 3 and Prime 4 were coming like so early in the lifespan of the Switch, and we've just heard nothing or seen nothing else about it. So like all we have is a like 2-second trailer with no gameplay and a screen, and that's what we've been going on for like the last 4 years.
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer when we were at the boot camp in Vegas. Like, that was the first thing we saw of it, and people were popping off. I was like, okay, I guess, because I hadn't played the first 2 games at that point. I was like, cool, I guess. That was the only time, and that was whenever that was, 2017, 2016, a long time ago. We need more news. Someone, please. You need something.
Yeah, definitely. But moving on for news, Fall Guys Season 4. And now, Coney, as the Fall Guys connoisseur, how you feeling about that?
This is the season. They're back. They're coming back. This is it. Fall Guys, buy stock now. Buy stock, because it's gonna keep going up. This is the season. We're gonna. I hope that Season 4 is what brings this game back. I don't know if it will be. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, be excited about it. I'm hoping that that sort of excitement stays. The theme looks really cool. I'm a little concerned about some things, like the name thing and some of the other stuff that we've talked about, to the death. But I'm hoping that Fall Guys can have some level of comeback here, because I've seen a lot of people that are excited about it. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get private lobbies. I don't know who I got to talk to, but I'm trying to get some private lobbies for some custom games. That would be nice.
I'll reinstall it, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I just... Why is everybody going at your... Oh, that's good. The chat behind you.
No, I'm not.
You're 5.
That's harassment. Can you please tell them that I'm not 5'3"? I know this is like the thing that you do with content creators and call them shorter than they are. TK knows I'm not 5'3". I'm 5'9", average height for a male, worldwide.
Is that? I don't think that's.
It is average height. True? Yes.
Average.
It is the worldwide average height.
A male height.
Oh my God, we're doing this.
Average American male height is... Okay. Oh, you got it.
Do you think I would lie? 5'9". You think I would lie? Of course it's 5'9". I've researched it. Why do you think I know? Yes, it's 5'9". For sure. Yes. Stop with this memeing thing. Anyway, Fall Guys will be nice.
I said adult male in the U.S., though. That's what I'm looking for. That was worldwide.
Oh, my God.
Man, okay. You know what?
Can you just take my word?
Sure, bro.
Can you just hear me out on this?
He's average. He's average height.
Average height, which is fine. I'm right on the line. My dad was 6 foot. My mom was 4'10". I'll never forgive her for that. But it's a cross I have to bear, and I have to deal with it. So can we just move past it? Fall Guys Season 4. What do you think?
Your mom is 4'10"?
She's 5 foot.
Okay.
5 foot flat.
Yeah. Okay.
With shoes
My
on.
dad is 5'5", and my mom is 5'7", and I don't really know how I got to 6'3", but...
What the hell? Are you serious?
Here we are, brother.
That's I'm mad now. Now I'm genuinely mad. You must have eaten a lot of broccoli.
Did you sleep enough in high school? Because I did.
No,
boy, my senior year, bro, I had 2 classes. All the other time that I wasn't in school, I was asleep.
That might be it, because I never slept. I never slept. So
see, there it is.
Yeah, I never sleep.
Yeah, Fall Guys Season 4, man. I don't know. I'll reinstall and see what it's like. I pretty much jumped out after Season 1. It became very old very quickly. And also they weren't addressing the issues you were talking about, like such as the names and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I still want to be able to, like, I don't care if I can't see the rest of the people, but if I can at least see the people that I queued up with, like,
yeah,
that's good enough for me. I want to know how you're doing without having to look for your number. I don't know why that's not a thing yet, but yeah. So we'll be looking out for that. When does it drop?
Drops Monday. I'm playing it Tuesday.
Okay.
For sure. Like, I'm playing it that day. I'm going crazy on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Tuesday too, because Tuesdays and Thursdays are my like off game days. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays is main game. So Tuesday, I'll be in some of that Fall Guys for sure.
Yeah,
see how that goes.
I think it's gonna be a great game to come back to every few months. And I know we talk about this a lot on the show, so I don't want to beat a dead horse, but like I feel like doing it once every few months, so you get the new games coming in with the new aesthetic, the new themes, and all that stuff. Like all that stuff at once, it's different when it's all coming at you at one time. I think that's really cool. So hopefully it lives up to it. Hopefully it breathes some new life into the game. I think the futuristic theme is kind of neat. Because last time, I think Season 3 was like winter, and they added a whole bunch of new games, which look cool, but I heard they weren't that different. But they've been showcasing some games on here, and they look actually pretty changed. So, like, Season 2 was...
I think that's the issue, though.
Well, I think Season 2...
How much can you change?
Oh, you can change a lot.
Okay.
You could... Yeah, because, like, Season 2, they had modifications where it was, like, it's the same levels, but they'll just add hammers here or sliders there, different things. Like, they'll just make these tiny adjustments. Season 3 were, like, entirely new games, and I think Season 4 is entirely new games, but, like, in creative ways, which is really cool.
Okay.
Oh, Season 2 is medieval. Good. I'm stupid. Season 2 is medieval. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
That was good, though, because, like, when I did see Season 2, that's what I was thinking. I was like, literally, it's just the same games, but, like, you've added some spikes here.
Yeah.
Or, you know. Same game, except it's a little faster. I was like, this isn't pulling me back. I want to play something new. Yeah. But I did see, I had watched like a little bit of Fall Guys recently, and I did see some different games in there that I did not play when I played. So that's
I'm
nice.
into it.
Nice. Yeah. So with that being said, man, I guess we'll just see how that goes. I got it installed, reinstalled it already. It's going to be here for Monday. I did see a couple of questions in chat. Nova said, Fall Guys on Switch thoughts. I think this game was definitely made for the Switch. Like, I don't know why that wasn't it almost looks like it should be a Switch exclusive.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how I feel about this Fall Guys on Switch in just 1 second, right after we hear from Ignition Casino.
Join Ignition Casino, your go-to destination for the best online poker, table games, progressive slots, and much more. Sign up with the promo code Ignition777 and deposit using Bitcoin to get 25 free spins on 777 Deluxe.
Y'all really thought I'd forget. That's crazy. You thought I wouldn't pull the trigger on that. Thank you, Ignition Casino. Anyway, yeah, Fall Guys on Switch, I think we talked about this before. Is it crossplay? I don't think so, right?
But why wouldn't it be, though?
I don't know. I feel like it can't be that hard. I'm just thinking Switch...
Oh, wait. No, you know what? I think we did look at that. Let me look it up again.
Do you remember when like there was no crossplay between PC and PS4, and people like Jabali were farming wins on PS4? Like, I feel like Switch is the new, like, you just go on Switch, you get mad crowns. Just play on Switch only. Like, you'll just win every game. Because it's like 8-year-olds, you know?
Okay. Well, there's no new news about it. It just says from February 17th, it says crossplay has not been confirmed as of writing this. And so that was about a month ago, and I've seen as looking at the news, there's been no other news. So that's
They said they're working on it, I think. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know how hard it would be. I mean, I assume very difficult, especially for a small group. But at the same time, now they got picked up by Epic, so who knows? Shoutouts to Epic, who picked up Mediatonic. Well done.
All right. Well,
I forgot about that.
As you said.
Dude, Fall Guys and Among Us have a crossover now, so there's going to be an Among Us, like, bean in Fall Guys, like a costume. That's neat. I like that.
That's good. Two indie games that blew up, sticking together. Not really competition to each other either. It's two different types of games, you know what I'm saying? So, it's nice to see the little collaboration like that. Honestly, I haven't really... Are people still doing Among Us? Well, I guess Sykunos are still putting out videos for that, so... I just don't know how you're still playing Among Us at this point in time.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
What, like the same group? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Certainly, you've already got to the point of knowing who was the best liar.
Yeah, I feel like if you're still playing Among Us, you can't pivot. Like, you have a hard time pivoting to something else. But I mean, like, maybe people still like it. I don't know. I sort of liked Among Us, not enough to play it to that level, unfortunately. But
yeah, I mean, it was a cool game, and it just wasn't that damn cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely a dope game, but like, for the next year, I'm gonna commit to Among Us. Man, I thought I was gonna do that with Rocket League, and I've already started playing Rocket League as much. And I think it's just there's some games that are like really good games but they're just hard to stream for long periods of time.
Yes. Yep.
Like, and that's exactly what I think Rocket League was for a bit, because I've hit in certain ranks. That's great. I'm not like a top player, so like now I'm going to be a plateau here. Probably not the greatest thing to watch all the time.
Yeah.
Among Us, I was decent. With the right group, it's very fun, but it's fun for that moment, and then after a while, people are going to get bored of doing Among Us stuff.
Yeah.
And we only played on one map anyway. Like,
yeah.
Like the other 2 maps were like whatever. They put another map in there. I don't think anyone's playing on that one either because it's like mad big. So there's a lot going for the game in short bursts, but not a lot going for the game for me to continue. Like I'm gonna commit a whole year to streaming Among Us. Could not do that. Absolutely not.
No, never. I can't even imagine living that life. That sounds a little difficult, but some people, are into it. But yeah, I'm happy that Among Us and Fall Guys are having the crossover that we've always been waiting for. They're 2 games that sort of blew up around the same time, showing love to each other. So that's nice.
Yeah. I think, oh, by the way, if you got any more questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat for sure. Yep. Like we are definitely looking at the chat. I saw someone asked earlier about Blast Zone. The only reason we're not really doing Blast Zone is there's like no reason to. Smash World Tour stuff is sick, but a lot of y'all got like the content for that. We could, I guess, bring back a Blast Zone for that, but for the most part, it's just like it was much easier and more fun to do when there was offline events, because we could talk about more than just the game. We could talk about like the actual tournament, what was there, who was there, how fun the tournament was, But now it's just like, I commentated this online event. It's pretty lit.
Yeah,
that's it for Blast Zone. Like,
yeah, exactly. There's just not much to talk about. The online element removes a bunch from it. And honestly, online just isn't. Well, I will say though, commentating Smash World Tour has reminded me how much I love top level Smash and like commentating it. I feel so much like I feel in my element. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to do the content thing now and making YouTube stuff and Twitch stuff, but like I really do feel at heart like most home when I'm casting an event like that. And I hope that what we're hoping for, which is offline events, they come back by the end of this year. If Smash World Tour can happen,
you get vaccinated yet?
Awesome. I got the first shot.
Nice.
That's it, though.
Nice. So,
the second one getting early April.
Yeah, but it's just that you're definitely right though. Like there's some air about Smash World Tour that feels more official than like the stuff that we've been doing before. Like we were definitely just Smash podcasting for most of the blocks that we've had to do throughout the last year. Yep. But I actually like felt like I was commentating for real. When I commentated last night or Sunday with EE, felt like we were literally back. Black Pig was back doing the thing. So I was like, this is nice. You know?
I don't really know why either. Like I felt that way too, but I don't know how to articulate it.
Because like we're in the same setting still, but for some reason I really felt like I was actually at a tournament for some reason.
Yeah.
Or I commentated like I was actually at a tournament. So
yeah,
it's interesting.
I'm hoping that that it still feels that way though, because like part of it is because Mexico is so good, and like Mexico is such a strong region to start with. Like they have so many talented players there.
Yeah. That was the other thing I said. I was talking about that with someone else. I was like, the way that certain regions play can be somewhat different. Like for instance, in Brawlhalla, I actually don't really like watching EU that much because they're very like neutral, heavy, and passive and whatnot, and so it becomes kind of boring. But in South America, they scrap. You know what I'm saying? Like they really get in there. So I think that kind of happens with Mexico too. Like they mostly scrap outside of Meister, but even then, like Meister gets one hit, he's going to take that to like 70.
Yeah. So
it may not be the most enjoyable thing to watch because Game & Watch, but he's still technically scrapping. I mean, I've never really talked about like the way that the regions are different here, I guess, with Smash. The only thing I can think of is that Japan's is a defensive region.
Yeah. Yeah, Japan is incredibly safe. Like Australia only fights, which is why they're not as good. Because they're just way too aggressive. There's some things. I mean, like Mexico is just I don't know how to describe it. They're scrappy, but it's calculated. I mean, like Mexico historically has been always very strong. Mexico, just that whole area, has been really good at pretty much every Smash game, and they have their own style. So,
yeah.
and Japan has been super safe, very careful. Europe hasn't really shown us anything crazy. Not to say that they're not good players, but like I can't really put my finger on Europe, maybe because like, you know, France is apparently far and away their best region. But I'm hoping Smash
who do we
World
get
Tour...
from France?
So what?
Who do we get from France though?
It's
who's
just Gluttony and Quick, I think. I'm pretty sure Quick is French. He might be German. Am I making that up? I don't know. Who knows? This is a wrong show for that. This isn't a Smash show. But regardless, there are different regions. I'm really excited to see what happens. I know next week is Australia, and I'm casting that from 9 p.m. to midnight. So that'll be fun. Quick is German. Okay, I thought so. I wasn't 100%.
Am I not working with you on that?
Yeah. No.
Is it not me?
It's me and Max. You might be on it, but I'm on earlier. I'm 9 p.m. to midnight because they got a totally flip schedule. So.
Oh yeah, well, we did 9 p.m. to midnight too for Mexico as well. Yeah. So that was interesting. I don't whatever. Whenever it shows up, it shows up. I can't find the schedule right now, but that's for later. Again, guys, thanks for watching the Y'all Gaming. We always come in here to talk to y'all about games, and that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of games out there, a lot of stuff to talk about, and well, we want to talk about it. So if you ever want to talk about it with us, make sure you show back up every Tuesday at 5 o'clock here on the Prediction channel. But if you missed it or you didn't catch all of it, you can always catch the rest of it on Apple Podcasts and Spotify very soon, as well as YouTube, as they do have a YouTube channel as well. Drop some likes, some comments, some subscriptions on all those things if you want to keep up with all things Prediction and Y'all Gaming.
Yep. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Catch us on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. But until then, we'll see you guys next week on Y'all Gaming next Tuesday. See you soon, and goodbye.
Wait.
What?
Wait. What did Bethesda do?
What?
What did Bethesda do? Peter Macaro said we're not going to talk about Bethesda. What did they do?
They got
bought?
That was a while ago.
Why is he talking about it?
I don't know. They got bought by Microsoft. That was
not
like a
news.
month ago. Right. We talked about that.
I'm pretty sure we talked about that. All right. Goodbye.
They're on Game Pass. Go play Prey. Prey is really good. Go play Prey. Bye.